A lot of these cards will wind up on my myslabs page. Check it out if you got the time. All right, got a 8-card return from BGS, and I believe I got 2 reslabs due to label correction coming up. First one will be 1959 Three Stooges Mo Howard. When it came in, initially it was labeled as Larry. It was in the pop report as Larry. So my guy got it fixed for me, and here it is in all of its glory. 3.5 is fair considering there's a stain. It's a rough card. It's over 60 years old, but it is a key card to the set. I consider it a white whale, and I'm very happy to have it in my collection, and it's on the top shelf of my graded card shelving thing that I have. I don't know why I'm having a stroke right now, but yeah, here's my Mo Howard. I'm very happy. Just my Curly Howard is outstanding. And up next is the other reslab that actually made an appearance on this channel. The label said Morton Anderson. I didn't catch it. No one in the comments caught it, but it's actually Willie Roaf. Both players were Hall of Famers for the Saints. It's from 95 Finest, which Finest is the class of the 90s. If you were to ask me the best looking sets in the 90s, I would say Finest. Beginning and end. So, okay, back to the original pop for the submission. 2012 Topps Finest, Drew Brees. If you're following this channel, expect Saints cards. Expect Drew Brees cards. I have the #1 BGS registry for Drew Brees. So you won't be surprised. And I also have the #1 registry for Frank Thomas. Here's another Frank Thomas rookie. Last one in the last sub was a 9. This one's an 8. Feel like I'm going backwards. Still haven't popped a 9.5. I'm probably just going to go have to buy a 9.5 directly because it's just not happening organically. Speaking of Frank Thomas, this is a card I bought in 1998 in a Walmart repack. So I really don't know the provenance. I shouldn't try to use big words. I don't know who owned this card before Walmart repacked it, and I bought it 20 some odd years ago. So the fact that it graded a 7.5 shouldn't be too surprising. I thought it looked better than that when I submitted it, but I bought a couple more copies just to see if I can get it up. Now here's a great Frank Thomas card. Crackerjack, looks like the old style cards. It's a little smaller. 9.5. Might hold on to it, might list it. We'll see what happens. I'll probably list it for some obscene price and let someone make an offer, and I'll decide from there. And Prism. You talk about Finest being the class of the 90s. Prism's the class of the 21st century on the affordable end of cards. National Treasure is obviously the best. But anyway, so yeah, 9.5. I probably should have sprung for the subgrades, but short of getting a 10, hey, it's a 9.5. It's a Drew Brees. It's from a PC. I might list it. You never know. But hey, it's a pretty card. Quick shout out to my guy Cade, doing the bulk grading for us, gets us to low prices. Check him out on Facebook. And now moving on, Three Stooges. Now, in the last couple of weeks, I've almost bought this card 3 times because I forgot to remove it from my checklist when I submitted it to grading, and I was going over my notes, saw, oh wait, I'd already submitted this, so I didn't need to buy the other copies. Now, you're looking at it, it's a 2. Maybe I should buy some extra copies, but it's a 60-year-old card. Of course, it's going to have some damage. I luck out sometimes, more times than not. I'm happy with a 3.5 or lower. Obviously, the corners around it, it's heavily stained. Sorry about that awkward cut right there. I sneezed. It happens. We're not high budget here, folks. And next up, we got another Three Stooges card. This one grades out a 4, which by my standards, pretty high considering. Yeah, a couple subs ago, I had a 7. That's the exception, not the rule. I'm just building a set registry here. Grades are incidental. Obviously, I'd like them to grade higher, but I'll take a 4. Hey, it's not a 1. And last but not least, another Three Stooges card. Sorry, this line is busy. Features Curly Joe Dorita, not Curly Howard, who is my favorite. But I appreciate what they were trying to do with Curly Joe, and maybe one day I'll do a spiel about the Stooges on this channel. Maybe not. But hey, check out my myslabs page. Check out my links. Thanks for tuning in to Nerdgasm.